Yay! Okay, yay! This, it's like, I love what ring lights do to your eyes. Ooh. Okay, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Thursday, Carlen Live. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna chill. Come join me, Elle.
Get comfy.
Yeah, come get on over here.
All right.
So these lovely humans can watch us. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, so hi, everybody. Thursday. Carlen, I'm back. I know. It's been a bit of a year, guys. You know, I've been doing a lot of stuff. And, like, the t-shirt just launched today. Do you see the new Goddess t-shirt? It's very shapely. I like it. I love it.
I love the line.
Elle just got one, too.
Yes, I did. I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And so, yeah, I'm here to talk about, and, like, the next couple of videos I'm going to do is about, like, summer trends and hot summer things and things you can do, you know, because, like, it's hot.
Yes.
And we want to, like, feel good about being really hot all the time. And
it's
feel
all
good.
about feeling good, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for the summer.
Right? Absolutely. So I'm here with my darling friend and family, Elle.
Hello.
AKA Tan Boss London. And Elle, tell everybody a little bit about, like, who you are, what you do.
Okay, so my name is Elle. Or some people refer to me as the Tan Boss.
The Tan Boss.
Yes.
It's
so
a sweet name.
The Tan Boss kind of originated because I typically wanted to stay away from the tanning beds.
Yeah.
Staying out in the sun, and I bought the machine for myself. Now, obviously, I'm the last to get tanned,
No.
but clients first. So, yeah, that's kind of how that originated. I was just becoming more aware of my skin, and I started having like the little moles popping up that were making me nervous. And obviously, it ages your skin. Mm-hmm. And over time, you wish you could tell your younger self to stay out of the sun in the tanning beds.
But it feels so good.
It
feels
does.
so good
And
to
a
just
tan
sit in the sun and soak it up.
And a tan makes you look that much better, right?
Yeah. So Tan Boss London and your account, so the Tan Boss isn't actually about going to a tanning bed.
No, it's about a cosmetic spray tan. So the gun is handheld, and typically my clients would stand in the booth, and it's just a cosmetic tan, so it's just topical. So there's no damage to the skin, and you still get that beautiful tan and that golden goddess glow.
The goddess glow. Goddess glow.
Without damaging your skin. And the effects, so there's no UV rays.
See, and okay.
Yeah, UV free.
Right, and I mean, I'm Portuguese. You're Euro also.
Yes.
Like you're married to a Portuguese man.
Yeah.
Like we love the sun.
We definitely do. Yes.
Like we just want to like bake in the sun, but it's not good for you.
Definitely not good for you.
UV rays are not good for you. Wearing a UV protective moisturizer on your body all the time is really, really healthy.
Definitely.
So a spray tan is a really great alternative to getting that glow without ruining your skin.
Without damaging your skin.
Okay.
And going along with that, that's kind of how the Goddess Glow line kind of started. Again,
yes.
Goddess.
So tell us about the Goddess Glow line.
So I am.
This isn't. She doesn't just do goddess. Spray tans.
Spray tan.
This is just part of what we're talking about today.
It kind of started evolving from that point on, because obviously with the spray tanning, you want to use natural products to maintain your tan.
Absolutely.
So then I started researching some places, and I collaborated with Jay Danson, and we created this beautiful line that kind of evolved out of nowhere, and we called it Goddess Glow.
Goddess Glow.
So I have been getting such amazing feedback from all my clients. They're just loving the product. And it's very basic. It's olive oil bars and just basic ingredients in the moisturizer and the soap. So
it's the Goddess Glow line is to help maintain your skin and your spray tan.
Exactly.
So it's moisturizers, it's a soap, and it's a.
So I've created like a bath bomb, and then the little bath fizzes. So it's kind of evolved from this point on, but everything is 100% natural. So people have been noticing, again, like what you're putting in your body, what you're putting on your body makes a huge difference.
Your body.
Yeah, and their skin is just glowing afterwards, and the smell is beautiful. So I have one to gift you with after we're done. You get to take it home.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. I'll show it. I'll show you guys. I'll show it. Check me out. We'll talk about it. But the other reason why we're here is you're not only the tan boss, and we're talking about spray tanning, but okay. So here's the thing. I am all about everybody just loving your body, owning your own body, doing what you got to do with your body, right? And whether or not you choose to grow your hair out, let that be how you want it to be. Own it. Own that armpit hair.
True.
Own that leg hair. I think it's beautiful. However, some of us don't want to do that. And that's totally okay also.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
So hair removal is a thing that, I mean, I pay attention to, like, spring, summer.
Definitely.
Mostly summer, let's just be fair. Winter, just like, let's not talk about it. But definitely in the spring and summer, right? We're talking about hair removal. We're showing off more skin. You know, some of us feel more comfortable when we have a little less hair on our bodies, and that's okay.
Definitely. You feel more confident, and you feel a little lighter.
Yes. Yeah, and a little less itchy and prickly.
Yes, and the hair typically holds on to a lot of bacteria, let's be honest.
Well, true.
Yeah.
True. Hair can hold on to a lot of bacteria, but things even like pubic hair has a purpose, for example.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So pubic hair has a purpose. Some people choose to like Brazilian wax it all off. Some people let a landing strip. Some people like to do a whole bunch of different things. So if you own your pubic hair, you got pubic hair, own it.
Yeah.
2018 is all about pubic hair. However, sometimes we want to remove it.
Sure.
On our legs, on our underarms, on our arms, on our, on our vaginas, in and around our genitals.
Your facial hair.
Facial hair.
Yeah.
I was like, what am I missing? I was like,
Yeah.
where else do we remove hair from?
Yeah.
And there are many different methods and ways to remove hair. So it was really, really great. I have this wonderful story where I was hanging out with my goddaughter last week, and she asked me, she's like, madrinha, which is godmother in Portuguese. She's like, madrinha, she's like, where do you go get sugared in London? And I was like,
Yes.
I don't know what sugaring, I don't know, like, I know what microblading is, I know what waxing is, done all of those things, right? I know what, the threading, I know what threading is, but sugaring I was like, I don't actually even know what that is.
And it's funny you say that because sugaring has been around for quite some time.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that they're just kind of like, again, people are becoming more aware of the natural things that they're doing to their body.
Yeah.
So that being said, it's a very natural way of removing that unwanted hair. And there's a lot of benefits to it as opposed to the waxing.
Yeah, so I'm used to waxing. I'm used to like,
yeah. And it hurts.
Good, take it out before you go, right?
Yes.
But so I'm here because we were talking, we hung out one day, and it was like, I sugar. And I was like, you need to tell me and everybody else what sugaring is, because that sounds like a really great natural alternative and a method to removing hair from your body.
Definitely.
So what is sugaring?
So
what is
in
it?
comparison, so the sugar paste is made up of 3 simple ingredients. Just sugar, lemon, and water.
Sugar, lemon, and water.
Yes.
So we can eat it.
You could eat it, yes. And when I say this to my clients, typically they laugh and then they'd say, ooh. As I show them the little ball with all their hair in it.
Yeah.
Basically when you're applying it, it's different in ways from the waxing, because you're applying it in the opposite direction of the hair growth and then removing it with the natural hair growth.
Oh.
So there's less irritation that way, and you're also not breaking the hair follicles.
Which is important because...
Well, you don't want to break off the hairs because then you're not removing the hair properly, right?
So
and right at its root.
So then it'll grow faster.
Yes, definitely.
Right?
And you want to pull it right from the root. Yes. And also with the sugar, there's no heat. So it's just your sugarista's hand rolling the sugar ball onto your skin, and it's your client warming it up with their natural body temperature as well as your sugarista's hand. So there's no heat involved and there's no chemicals. So you get less irritation that way, as opposed to the waxing.
This is so cool.
Yes. As well, the sugar also is exfoliating the skin at the same time. So after your service, you notice that you're leaving with extremely soft skin, and you've removed and kind of exfoliated all the dead skin. Especially throughout the winter months as we're heading into the summer. It feels amazing.
Right? And I'm a fan of dry brushing. So I like to dry brush and do that and stimulate my skin that way. But sugaring...
So you include that also as part of the service, because you want to encourage your clients to do that as well, the dry brushing. I'm glad you brought that up.
Great.
To avoid any ingrowns.
Okay.
Yeah, and you do definitely get less ingrowns that way because you are applying it in the direction, removing it in the direction of the hair growth, and less breakage, so less of those little ingrowns trying to pop out.
So dry brush, so getting sugared, all natural, getting sugared, and then doing a dry brush routine after. So my skin, just to tell everybody, my skin regimen is a dry brush. I love dry brushing. You can get some really great dry brushes at Pretty Naturals. Big ups, love you. And then I use baking soda on my face, and then I'm all about oil. So oil. So like jojoba, black seed oil, coconut oil. I just like, I'm a glistening.
Take it on.
Yeah, I love it. I don't even care. I love it. I taste delicious. It's amazing.
There's a lot of benefits to that, though, right?
Absolutely.
Again, all the natural things that you're putting on your body or in your body are only going to benefit you. And you get that glowing skin, right? That goddess glow again, right? So, yeah. So those are the benefits to the sugaring. And your hair does not have to be as long when you're sugaring.
Yeah, so that's what I was
As opposed to the waxing. It could be about, so I typically say about 2 to 3 weeks worth of hair growth. Now that could be totally different on everyone, and if they have continued with hair removal, it can be completely different. So I kind of compare it to about a grain of rice in length, right? So it doesn't have to be that long. So people can have like a visual of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, what that means, what that looks like.
To be able to remove it. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be that long.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do people tend to come and see you then for a sugaring, like, I mean, depending on where it is on their body, like every couple weeks?
It depends on where it is on their body, like you said. So it could last anywhere from like 2 to 3 weeks to even like a month. Cool. So typically about a month. Yeah, depending on the area. Okay. And then you literally notice results right after one service. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do it. Yeah. We're gonna sugar me right now.
Yeah, we're gonna play with the sugar.
Yeah, let's do this right now. Let's do it. Let's show everybody what sugaring really is. This is gonna be fun.
We'll get some gloves on, and I'm gonna give you a glove as well, so you can feel what it's like.
Thank you. Oh, these are like a sexy color of gloves.
So they have to be like a second skin.
No shit. Yeah, like, you're gonna take my ribs off. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you want them tight like that because you are using. All you're using is your hand. There's no strips involved, like the waxing.
I mean, girl, you don't have to explain to me why you want it tight. Like, you don't, like, that's just, you don't like, legitimize it to me. It's all good. I'm just scared, like, my nails are gonna, like, pop through.
And they might bust through. So that's another thing about being a sugarista. You can't have those long, beautiful nails.
Hi.
Okay, to all my clients, that's why my nails are typically jacked up, okay? It's all for you. It's all for you.
Right? The things we do for the people we serve.
All right. So do you want to test it out on your leg?
Yeah. Do you want me to lay down this way so that they can see?
Perfect. You lay down so they can see it.
Or do you want me to do this way so that they can see?
However you can. Yeah, that's perfect. So what we do typically is I cleanse the area first. And typically I ask my clients not to have any lotions on before they arrive.
Ooh, I didn't do that.
However, if you did, I'm cleansing the area anyways.
Okay.
So typically we just...
I'm going to do my leg.
Yep. So typically we just cleanse the area with a basic micellar water. And what it also does is it's not just cleansing and prepping the area, it's also... it kind of like relaxes the area and kind of calms it. Okay. Because when you're removing the hair, you are kind of irritating the skin a little bit, right? Okay. So it just kind of preps the area.
And normally for those of you watching, you'd be laying down, you would be relaxed.
Yes, you would be laying down relaxed. And I do have, you can't see it because it's propped behind, but I do have an iPad set up so you can watch Netflix and chill. Or a movie, whatever you want.
Full service with Tan Boss London.
You can listen to whatever you want
Full service experience. Okay.
So this is what, we can just put a little towel underneath your leg.
Yep.
Because we are going to apply a starch powder.
Starch powder. Okay.
Yes. So we would just apply that next, and again, that absorbs any kind of moisture that might be on the skin.
Okay. Do you want me to rub it in? Oh, you're gonna rub it in.
I can rub it in for you. Yes, definitely. I don't make my clients work. All right, so we rub that in there.
Okay.
And it also helps with the sugar sticking to the skin, so it serves many purposes.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna give you a ball of sugar.
Ooh. So I haven't shaved. I mean, I'm not a very, like, I just naturally am not a very hairy person. Thank you, goddess, for that. So this is like me after like a couple weeks. A couple weeks of growth. So I'm sorry I don't have like the intensity.
They'll get the idea because there is a technique to it. So I'm going to hand this off to you. And what you're going to want to do, I don't know if you can see that. I'm
going to go up to them and show it all off.
So you want to keep it in your fingertips, okay? If you can. And just kind of try to do like a rolling motion within your fingertips. Do you got it? Okay. So you're just going to want to roll it around in your fingertips like
this. This is what I have in my This is the sugaring. So that everybody can see.
So it's just sugar, lemon, and water.
Sugar, lemon, and water. I kind of...
And you could eat it if you want.
So
yes,
good.
You could eat it if you want.
Is it bad that I want to lick it a little? problems with the job. Okay. So this is what it is. It's like sticky and all that good stuff. Okay. All right.
And so depending on your sugarista,
so cool.
we play with the temperature a little bit just to warm it up a little bit. But as you can feel, it's not hot.
No,
it's not hot.
It's
and
not.
your fingers, your body temperature will naturally like heat the sugar as well as your client's body temperature.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna apply it against the direction of the hair growth.
Okay.
So you wanna be a little firm when you're applying it, and you also wanna hold the area of the skin.
I like
typically, I would put another glove on.
It's fine.
But typically, you would hold the skin taut in the area that you're going to apply the sugar.
Okay.
So that there's no pulling against the skin.
Okay.
And it's more comfortable for your client.
Totally.
So you're going to apply it like this and just run it along the skin. Does that feel a little sticky? And then you're going to flick it.
What?
Just like that. And then your hair, all the hair would be balled in this ball of sugar. And then if there's excess sugar on there, you just pull it off like that.
Hold on. I'm going to try. We're going to
So
try.
So you want to put your fingers like this.
Put your fingers
and
like this.
And spread it. And kind of make sure that there's a little bit of a lip right there. Flipping over.
A bit of a lip flipping over. Oh, we got a little lip. Okay.
And then you're going to flick it.
Ah!
And that happens. Honestly, it happens. It's messy. It goes everywhere.
But it doesn't hurt.
But it's also water soluble. So it's easy to clean. And even if it got on your clothing, it would just wash right off with water. It would just wash
right out.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God.
And then you can just pick it up with that. And then all the little hairs would be in the ball of sugar. And so then it's just quick and easy. And you're not using any strips, so there's less waste. You would literally just take the glove off, roll it over, and toss it in the garbage.
Okay. All right. Try a little
You get it?
Little lip.
All right, let's see. Look at you. You're a pro. You are a sugarista.
Oh my God, I got hair out. That is so neat.
Yeah. And so you would just follow through and go through the area and just continue to do it. And the more obviously you apply a little bit of, you're a little bit firm when you're applying it.
Yeah.
It has a chance to kind of seep into the skin.
But that's
and then you remove it.
It hurts way less than
a lot less. And that's typically what a lot of my clients see. And as you can see, I don't know if they can see this, you're not red.
No, I'm not red
There's no
at all.
bumps.
No.
And a lot of clients would tell me, oh my goodness, I think I'm allergic to the wax because they typically have bumps, even bleeding depending how coarse the hair is or what area it is, as well as like instantly red. Yeah. So when I sugar my clients,
I'm one of those people. Like when I get waxed, it's like insta red, and you're just like, oh.
And then you have to go somewhere after, or if you're doing it on your lunch or something, you're doing your eyebrows, your whole face is red.
Yeah.
So
or like if I got a date that night.
That's right. There you go. You'd be all red.
Right.
He'd know the areas you were sugaring in.
Yeah. I was like, I did this for you.
So no redness and
no.
Bumps. And if you do have a little bit of like a pinkish tone to your skin afterwards,
I'm just sensitive.
Then you would it would subside within minutes after the service.
So this technique is safe to use on your legs.
Definitely.
Safe to use on your arms. Mm-hmm. Armpits.
Yes.
Vagina and genitals.
All over.
Butthole.
All over your body. Yeah.
Guys, women, men, all the genitals can do this. I highly recommend it.
Definitely.
Face.
Oh yes, I do a lot of women's faces. A lot of women don't want their like peach fuzz kind of
just little peach fuzz.
Yeah, or their upper lip, or their eyebrows. Yeah.
Yeah, because your eyebrows are on point.
Right. Oh,
her eyebrows are on point.
Oh.
Which is great. So this is so neat.
But isn't it neat how you just it's a technique that you have to like perfect.
Yeah,
and you have to roll it around and the flicking motion, right?
And
so it's so different from skills to pay the bills.
Yeah.
So it's so different in many ways from the waxing, and so beneficial. Like I said, once we cleanse this up a little bit, I'm going to use the micellar water again, just to kind of cleanse the area once I'm done, and then I'll apply a little bit of a natural cream to it. Yeah. And your legs feel so soft and exfoliated.
Yeah. Well, even my hair isn't really long enough, but the areas.
So you typically want it a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, but even then, like the areas we did do is so soft. Like it feels. This is so neat, guys. Like I'm just like this is real. This is a great alternative for people who are looking for a natural, fun way to remove hair.
And if you're going on vacation, or even for moms. Who has time and who wants to shave their legs? Oh. Like nobody wakes up in the morning and says, "Oh my goodness, I can't wait to shave my legs."
Well, that's
right. So instead of shaving for like some people, it's like almost every day, right?
Yeah.
So instead of shaving every day, this would last like up to a month. Yeah, and the more often that you keep up with this, I know you mentioned just in the summer months, but if you keep up with your appointments throughout the winter months, you're going to notice that the hair comes back less and less. It starts to come back little patches, and it also comes back very light in color. Huh. So for the bikini area that's a little more coarse, it tends to come back a lot lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not as coarse, yeah. And then eventually, none at all.
And then eventually, none at all.
Right? Yeah.
And it's natural. You can eat it. I mean, you don't want
Well,
to eat
I know. And then every time I say that, I'm like,
but
ooh, the hair's in that now. So now you don't want to eat that. But yes, I can send you home with
But
that.
I know. But I love that, like, you're Sugarista. And, like, and you're certified, like, tell everybody, like, all the certifications you have. Because you have, like, a million certifications.
So I'm actually a child and youth worker, so this is completely opposite. But to be honest with you, again, how I got into it was I wanted to stay out of the tanning beds. So it evolved from having the spray tans. And I feel like a lot more women, everybody actually, but a lot more women are starting to become aware of their skin, right? And it's hard to reverse the damage that you've caused. Yeah. And so also with this too, right? Instead of applying chemicals to your body, they're sugaring and they're exfoliating with something that's natural. So I'm trying to lean towards more natural products. So when I did my certification for the spray tanning, I made sure everyone that certified me, I knew exactly what I was doing. I tested everything out on me beforehand, so I knew exactly what I was doing to my clients. And I mean, with everything, it pays to have the training. Yeah, because even with the spray tanning, there's a big component of skin that is involved in that. Yeah. And
you're an artist. You're literally, I mean,
that's right.
That's why I love people, entrepreneurs, women who do aesthetic services on bodies, because you're literally an artist, and you're helping me kind of shape and sculpt the image that I want to portray in the world.
And the biggest thing is, I mean, I feel amazing that I can help women feel that much more confident and good about themselves.
Yeah.
So hair free is carefree, and then they leave and they feel, and I joke with them, and I always say, once they have their spray tan, some women come in and they're very, very shy, and then all of a sudden I spray them, and it's like instant boost for their self-confidence, and they're dancing around and they're loving their body. Yeah. So I mean, that feels great to me, that I can help others out and feel good about yourself. So you just do this, and that's it. Garbage. All done. Yeah, so we'll clean you up a little bit.
I just sugared for the first time. So check out my Instagram after this, because we're gonna sugar places after this that I can't show on
They cannot be on video.
That's just not how I roll. No judgment, just not how I roll. And but we're gonna do some Instagram behind the scenes stuff after this.
Oh right.
But that's so cool.
Yeah.
So for all of your hair care needs, for hair removal, there's a variety of different ways you can remove hair. You can shave your hair, you can wax, you can thread, you can microblade, you can do so many different things. But sugaring is a great all-natural alternative for you to remove unwanted hair for whenever time of year that you want, but especially leading into the summer for those of us who are showing a little bit more skin, who want to feel a little bit more in our bodies in that way, right? Check out Tan Boss London. Check her out. Check out Elle. And I've tagged her a million different places. And come and make an appointment and get your legs sugared, get your arms sugared, get your vagina sugared, or your penis parts, right? Like men and women. That's the thing. And okay, let's talk about that for a second. Hold on. I was about to wrap up and I changed my mind.
Okay.
I changed my mind about wrapping up, because here's the thing. There's so much pressure, I think.
Yes.
For women especially, to be hairless, which is annoying as fuck. Okay? So annoying. And I mean, some women want to keep their hair, and I think that that's beautiful, and it's wonderful, and it's like however you see beauty, however goddess you roll in your body, you own it, okay?
Definitely, I agree.
Right? Yeah. So if you want to have a little bit of hair, do it. It was made there for a reason. Now, not just the women, self-identified women and all the women, but guys, I know you're watching. I see that you watch me, so I know you're listening. Guys, hair care is also super important.
I agree, 100%.
How many male clients do you have?
Actually, I only service females, to be honest.
Oh, okay, so that's your boundary.
Yes,
that's
but
fine.
there's a lot, and that's a personal preference, but there's a lot of males that get it done. A lot of males, yeah. Brazilians.
Shut up with that word right now.
So when I was trained, specifically, they told me there was lots of males that do that, and I mean, I think that's great. I think it's great that they, the males want to be just as well maintained as the females. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah. So if you are one of those people that chooses to remove your hair and you're feeling pressure from your partner to do that because, that might be part of their fetish, you want to support your partner's love and all of that stuff, and it makes you feel good too. If it makes you feel good first and foremost, that's the most important thing. However, have a conversation with your male friends, male mates, male lovers, all of those people about their hair removal options as well. Because, and it depends, because I like a guy with hair. It's just
See, and I'm the opposite.
It's my thing. I like the, oh man.
I'm the opposite. So my husband actually gets it done. And my husband is high maintenance now. I joke because he gets the spray tans, he also gets the hair removal. And going back to the talking to friends about it and stuff, the guys are always touching his arms. Yeah. And they're like, oh my goodness, they're so soft. So I'm telling you, it's not just for the women. It really isn't, because the guys are very much into removing the hair as well.
So guys, it's not just for women, but guys, if you're watching, sugaring is a great, all-natural, painless experience to remove hair from your body in all the places that you want to. I know that there are guys who like to, just get their chest done for the summer months.
Definitely.
Right? Because it helps with the tan and all of that good stuff.
It's a lot less painful, especially for the guys, because they do tend to have a little more coarse hair in those areas, right?
Exactly.
So it is a little more beneficial for them. That's right.
Shoulders. Right?
So you're not going to, again, without the heat and the chemicals, you're not going to get that irritation that you would instantly, right? After the service, especially in those close areas.
Right? How many times do you go to a beach and you see a guy, you're like, he's hairless, and then there's just a little bit of hair, coming.
I mean, that's your choice, but
coming through the top of their shorts, and you're just like, oh, bro, you just need it, just 1 inch down. Yeah. 1 more inch down. And Brazilians, new word that we've learned today.
It's a thing.
Brazilians.
Yeah.
So, men, women, all the genders, all the beautiful bodies, all the people in between.
Yes.
Check her out. Get sugared this summer. And,
And it pays to keep up with the appointments, too.
It does.
Throughout the winter months.
It does. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me on here.
This is the best. So, Carlen Live, we're back. We're doing this on Tuesday next week. We're actually going to go live again. And this one, guys, this one's for you. You're going to really get excited because I'm heading to a barbershop on Tuesday. And we're going to talk about some guy stuff, which I'm really excited about. So, I love you guys. Have the best weekend ever. And see you later.
Bye.